bricked right now. I brick every morning, or sorry, every night I mean. And then that way I'm already bricked in the morning so that I don't have to even be tempted in the morning by getting on social media at all or scrolling. It helps me be a lot more productive, honestly. So I'm on my way to the gym now, and I am in a rental car. More on that later. Just pulled up to the gym. It's leg day. Doing a leg workout today. Wow, that's the worst spot ever. Don't know how to move the steering wheel because this is not my car. It's cold. Ate some Chick-fil-A yesterday. So, you know, we're just rolling out the sodium, the puffiness. From me and my postpartum hair regrowth. I'm having so much regrowth. You see this? I feel like all around my head is just like these little pieces of hair. Gorgeous. I honestly didn't have too much postpartum shedding, like not as bad as I would have thought, but then I'm like, obviously I did have some shedding because it's all regrowing now, and it's like these little pieces. Leif made me my matcha this morning. So good. So I'm going to be getting my hair done today, which I'm just refreshing the red a little bit, maybe trimming like a tiny bit off. Our podcast tour is coming up so soon. It's in a few weeks, and that's like when the first show and leg is. Hi, babe. Hi. Here, let's close this. I'm gonna play with this stuff. Whoa. Anyway, I wanted to refresh my hair just once before we go on tour, and the time is it's just like coming up so fast. So I asked Chrissy when she would be in town, and she's in town this week, so she is going to be doing my hair today, and I'm excited to get a little refresh. Can you put some on me? Put some on my lips. Put it on my lips. At some point every morning we try and have some like intentional family time. So we do breakfast, we like read Benny some books, play with her toys. I like to have like a wholesome start to my day. I feel like having a kid like brings that out of you, where it's not just like hustle, hustle, go, go. Our mornings are a little more slow, which I like. It's kind of a mix because I did my workout, we're doing our breakfast, but then we're just chilling. So we've been playing with Benny for the past little bit. She is at such a fun age right now where I feel like she's actually becoming a person, like learning so many things and learning so quickly too. To where one day she like doesn't know something, and then the next day she just knows how to communicate with us in a certain way, and it's wild to me. The toys that we've been using the most that keep her so occupied that I feel like are genuinely helping her learn new skills and are just fun for her are from KiwiCo. We've had a subscription to KiwiCo for probably like 6 months now, and it has been so nice. It kind of just takes the guesswork out of like what toys to order your child, and I've always been like, I don't want a lot of toys in our house. I want intentional toys, but I don't want to just be buying toys all the time. And so this is so nice because there's a few different options like pricing that you guys can look at when I put the link in my description, but we specifically have the Panda Crate Plus with it, which is bi-monthly crates. They come with different toys, also this little like play guide. It's called the Wonder Play Guide, and this is so nice. So this is for 13 to 18 months specifically. There are these different tabs about child development, what's in the crate. They have like some DIY fun toy kid ideas. And this is so helpful as a parent. Truly, I feel like when you have a baby, there's so many things to think about. And one of them I realized was like developmentally appropriate toys for her and toys that are gonna actually help her learn, like all those things you don't think about before you have kids. And it's important, but this just, again, like does it for you, which is so nice. For example, it tells you what specifically what toys are in the crate that you got and kind of the skills that it's helping your baby learn and all that. So for example, we have this little toy that Benny's been obsessed with lately, like putting these in the little spots. Then if you look at the play guide, it says that this specifically is going to help with spatial awareness, problem solving, color recognition, and fine motor and grasp. And so it's just nice to know like what's, you know, what this is helping with. And they're just so cute and the materials are great. I just love all their toys. Another example, the counting cards, which Benny's also been obsessed with. They have just different numbers on them, and then on the back, little designs, things for them to like feel, and that will help them work on counting, matching and sorting, fine motor and grasp, etc. You get the idea. We have some bigger toys as well that Benny's been playing with for months that she loves, like this little thing that you put a ball in the top and it goes down, and she loves watching it and claps. She has loved their toys, we have loved them, so I love this company, and I feel like it's so nice that they help your baby and then they also give resources for parents and, like I said, like DIY ideas and stuff, which I think is really, really helpful. I'm gonna put my link in the description for you guys to check it out if you want to. Also, my code is Jaci, it's just my name, for 20% off your first Panda Crate. If you're interested, if you're a parent, I highly recommend. Truly, I love anything that saves me time, benefits Benny, but like it's all just, it's a win-win-win. Check it out if you're interested. I need to go to my hair appointment now. We're gonna refresh this. I feel like with short hair, just getting barely anything cut off is like, it's such a nice little refresh. Because once it starts like hitting the shoulders, I actually have really liked my hair a little bit longer. When I've been looking back at photos of my hair super short, I'm like, oh whoa, that was, I really went for it. That was very short. And it's cute, like it's very chic, but I do kind of like when it's a bit longer and I can like pull it back or do like the half up. So I'm just getting a little bit trimmed off, but I'm excited to feel refreshed. Done. My disclaimer is always don't pay attention to my eyebrows. They're a little darker and more red than they will be. They just fade really fast, so I always have them do them like a little extra, so those will fade. I've been thinking about getting my eyebrows done, not probably laminated, but just like shaped and cut and tweezed and whatever, because I have not done that in actual years. Like I just tweeze every once in a while, but I feel like my eyebrows get a little unruly and like they get long and I need to trim them and stuff. So I might make an appointment, like an eyebrow and like lash lift appointment before our tour as well, because I think that could be nice. But like we've discussed, my eyelashes are so short, like pregnancy made them so short and they never grew back. I swear they're just permanent stubs. So I don't even know if a lash lift would help, but I've been considering doing that for tour as well, just trying to get, you know, all the things. It's like, what do they say? High maintenance things to stay low maintenance. Making all the appointments, but then it allows you to like not wear as much makeup and stuff. So that's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and eat. I'm so hungry. I just ordered some kava and I'm about to dive in. I'm starving. Here's the kava order. We got the greens and grains bowl. So it's half greens and then half of the rice that they have. And I get chicken, hummus, tzatziki, the corn, cucumber, and then the little pita crisps. So good. And then they have these little dressings too. Backyard update, guys. It has been so long. I feel like definitely like a few weeks or a month since I've updated you on our yard. And he loves playing out here. We like have her play in the hose. We have this little inflatable pool thing that she was playing in earlier. Just been sitting out here with her. We'll like eat lunch out here. It's been so nice. This obviously is not done. Fire pit and outdoor eating area. So we're gonna do a long bench along this wall, a long table, string lights, and we're gonna do like a flooring here. I'll put a little screenshot in of kind of what we're thinking for this area, but we'll have like stone here, and then there'll also be a built-in barbecue on that wall. So once that all comes together, it'll be so nice. This is still not potted in its pot yet, but that'll be potted in there. These are our two little garden beds that we're gonna get going. These landings, the concrete pad right here is gonna be the terracotta tiles. I don't know what these are doing out here, but all the landings are going to be that terracotta, so that'll look really, really nice. This is one of my favorite views. I just feel like when this is done, it's going to be so cute. So you can kind of see the terracotta tiles laid out right here. So that's kind of how that's gonna look. Gosh, you guys, these chairs have been with us through it all. If you know it, you know. My mom and I found these on the side of the road for free when we were renovating our house, and we brought them to our house so that we could like sit down while there was absolutely nowhere to sit, and they're still here with us. Anyway, we're gonna do an outdoor shower right here. I think we're gonna do this dark green tile. I think we might alternate. It's like a darker and a lighter green tile up this wall with this like copper brass shower head, so that'll be really nice. And then we're debating, we're either gonna do like a hot tub thing over here or maybe a sauna. Don't mind all of this. We still have a lot of work to do, but it's looking so good. Also, we did decide against a pool. We were doing the logistics, the math. It was gonna be so expensive and have to be really small just because we don't have a ton of room in our yard. And we decided against it, but we still want to do an outdoor shower for when we come home from the beach, because whenever we come home from the beach, we're all sandy, Benny's all sandy, and it'd be so nice to just like shower off outside because we'll have warm water there too. And then yeah, we might do like a hot tub or sauna, we will see. Here are the tile samples that I was mentioning to you guys. I think we're gonna do like a pattern or like stripes maybe of these two colors because we really like both of these colors and we think that'll look good out there. Another home update. This is the office. We hung my little mood board thing, my vision board, and then I'm gonna hang this seashell mirror. My mom found this for me at Goodwill. It's so cool. It has all these different shells on it. So we're gonna hang that mirror at kind of eye level right here, and then I have a few frames that I also want to hang up here to do just kind of like a little gallery wall. And then this is storage. I want to do a floral arrangement and have like weekly floral arrangements in a pot down here. Full transparency right now is that this is what the rest of the room looks like. It's gonna be so cute. However, I do feel like this room becomes like a catch-all of random stuff. I mean, Benny was playing in here earlier, so there's just stuff everywhere. Also, I have not styled these shelves at all whatsoever. I've just thrown random stuff in them. So I really want to go through and like actually style that. I mean, I put these things down here and like organize stuff, which is nice, but yeah, this room is just still unfinished, although I am so excited about it. Like, I think it's gonna be insanely cute when it's done. What I did, back and shoulders today. Life updates, very riveting things going on. Just started my period about 3 minutes ago. Another life update is this door slides, so I have to get it at the perfect angle. I wanted to give you guys a car update because I don't think I further explained why I've been renting, or I've been like in a different car every time I film. We are in the market for a new car. We have been for a little while. Our Jeep is like, I think almost 9 years old, because we got it pretty shortly after we got married, and we've been married for 9 years. The Jeep has been having a lot of random issues, and we've had to take it in a lot. And we've kind of been just toying with the idea of getting a new car. I actually have always just really loved our Jeep and said that I just wanted to have that for the foreseeable future and just kind of like run it to the ground. But seeing as it has been having to like be in the shop and all this stuff, and the main thing that I just really want in a car is something that has Apple CarPlay or like a navigation system, because our Jeep does not have that. So I think ours was literally, I think we bought it right before Apple CarPlay kind of became a thing or became popular, I'm not sure. But every time I rent a car or I'm in a friend's car and they have like a navigation system, I'm just like seething with jealousy, because obviously we can navigate on our phones, put it up on our little like, what's it called? Just my brain is broken, the thing that holds your phone, like that's obviously an option. So we've been renting a few different cars that we've been interested in over the course of the past week when our Jeep was in the shop, because we obviously needed a car while it was away. We have rented a Hyundai Palisade. That was the first one we rented. which surprised me. I really liked it. What color is this? Okay, this is the right one. And let me preface, like, I'm not a car person. I don't know a lot about cars. Leif does a lot of research with all of that stuff. And so, anyway, we rented a Palisade, we rented a Volvo XC90, and we rented, lastly, a Mercedes GLS. And I liked them all a lot for different reasons. The Volvo XC90 I think was my favorite. I just all around liked it the best. I liked the way it drove. Priority for me right now in the next car we have is that I want it to have captain seats, like the bucket seats in the back. I just feel like we want the two in the back with an option of a third row to pop up for a lot of different reasons. But I feel like when you have a kid in a car seat, it is almost pointless to have that middle seat, because if there's a kid in a car seat, like, who's going to comfortably fit in that middle seat anyway? I would rather just have one seat and then like more free space. Anyway, the Mercedes was so beautiful. Very luxury, interior color I was obsessed with. It was really pretty, but it was almost too fancy. Like, I just kind of felt like for an everyday car, there were so many buttons that felt so fancy. And I've heard that Mercedes are more expensive to get fixed, obviously, and all of that. So I am leaning more towards the Volvo. Leif also was like, maybe we should rent this Lexus that he's been looking at. I actually don't even know the name of the model of it or whatever, because again, he's been doing all that research. But yeah, we're just kind of bouncing around renting cars while our Jeep has been being worked on, and we'll see which one we land on. Another update is that we're going to Disneyland tomorrow. We haven't been in a while. Haven't been since, okay, I went in December. I was like, I know I haven't taken Benny, but have I been since I've even given birth? But I have once, when Kenzie and Dom and Macy were in town, and Chelsea and I went with them to Disneyland in last December. Never taken Benny, so I'm really excited, even though she's still so little, and I feel like she's not at the age where she's going to probably fully soak it in and like be able to ride all these rides and stuff. I think she'll still have fun. Probably take her on a few like little, you know, the kid rides. Someone was telling me that they can go on, like, Benny's age can go on Pirates of the Caribbean, that ride, which was shocking me. But they can go in the ones where they like sit on your lap. So we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited for a little Disney day. It's gonna be really hot tomorrow. Anyway, I just bought her a little Disney, like a little Minnie Mouse t-shirt. I was like, we're probably gonna be going more. So I bought her a little t-shirt that just came in the mail today, and we're going tomorrow. We're going to celebrate Abby's birthday. Keaton got that for her birthday, and then we all decided that we would go too. So I think they have a multiple day pass, so it's not just gonna be like fully kid mode for them, but obviously since we're bringing Benny, we'll be kind of limited on the different things we can do. But I'm excited for some fun Disney food, and yeah, it'll be fun. You guys onto something that I've been using for the past, I don't know, few months, but I feel like it's helping me so much. Specifically, if you get little breakouts on your chest or your back, it's the brand Cyclar or Cyclar. It is their exfoliating body spray. This brand deserves the hype. Every single product I've tried from them has been amazing. This one doesn't really like have a smell, but all their lotions that smell like things, like they have a Santal one, a vanilla one, they smell incredible. I feel like specifically for fall coming up, I think those are the two that I use. They have like a vanilla body oil that's insane. This one is non-related to the smelling good thing, but it's an exfoliating body spray, and I will just put this on my chest and my back. Start by using it like once a week. I now use it twice a week-ish. I don't know if those breakouts that I get every once in a while, they're pretty minor, but I feel like I don't know if they're hormonal or if they are from like going to a workout and sweating and then not immediately showering my body off, because sometimes, you know, I'll go work out and then I'll go run a few errands, and then by the time I get home and shower off my body, like it's been a while. So what I try and do now really is work out, come home, shower off my body, and then put this on. Again, not every day, but I feel like this helps so much. You just like mist it onto your back, your chest. I mean, you can do it over your whole body. Which, now that I'm saying that, I wonder if it would be good to use on my legs, because sometimes I feel like I get like ingrown hairs. Anyway, so we'll see about that, but I just love this stuff so much, and all their products are insane. Also, while we're on the topic, because I do feel like, are you guys feeling the fall energy yet? Because I'm kind of feeling like I'm excited for fall. which is not, it's kind of unlike me to get excited this early. Elliott Cole, this brand, their fragrance called Phases is like my go-to everyday fragrance. Like it's a roller ball too, and it smells so good, and all their fragrances are very like unisex, chic. They're not overpowering, but they're subtle, but they smell really, really good, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear Phases. This is a new fragrance from them called Bowery, and it smells so good. I still feel like Phases will be my go-to just every day, but during the fall, like I think that this could potentially become a go-to. Leif also has been wearing it. I mean, I just got it, so he like just put it on today, but it smelled so good on him too. It's kind of Santal-ish, I would say. It's like warm. It's a little more masculine than the Phases one that they have, I would say, but it's not, I don't really like super like masculine scents, I wouldn't say, and this still feels very unisex. Like it could go either way, and I'm trying to explain like the scent, but it just, you're gonna feel rich and expensive using this. Like it smells so good. So anyway, this and Phases are two of my top perfumes at the moment. Also, I didn't know we were doing a perfume haul, but the Rare Beauty new perfume is also insane. It's a different scent than that completely. It's like more floral and warm, but I'm super picky about fragrance, specifically floral. Like I can't do overpowering like grandma floral. The way that I would ideally smell is like subtle, oh my mom's calling me. It's subtle, warm, vanilla, chic, okay? That's like my ideal situation, and this smells so good as well. Selena really ate with that. Okay, I need to answer my mom. Hello? Oh shoot, it hung up. Hey! Welcome to my office. As I was showing you earlier in this video, it's like always just been kind of our room that we throw everything into, and it hasn't been like super functional until very recently. I'm so happy about this. We just got these curtains in here to go over the French doors so that I can have privacy when I want to work in here. When Benny's awake, if I want to work, I can kind of just like close off in here, and I still have light coming in and stuff. But then if those doors are open, or if she can obviously see through them, she just wants to come in here and hang out. So this is super nice for lots of different scenarios. If people are over and I need to hop on a call in here or something. I've been working a lot from my bedroom recently. If I need to hop on a Zoom call or whatever it is, have a meeting or edit something, like I'll just go in my room and do it. I've been really wanting to just take advantage of the fact that I have this office, and so that I feel like is game changing and is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna fix this little section. Anyway, we went to Disneyland yesterday. It was so fun. It was so hot. It was like 90 degrees. Maybe hotter. It's supposed to be, next week we were looking at the forecast, it's supposed to be like 99 degrees. So I'm happy that it wasn't that day, because I seriously don't know how you would survive. I was also on the second day of my period, so I feel like those two things kind of, it wasn't best case scenario, obviously. I feel like my favorite ride to take Benny on was the Small World ride, because it really was just so, she was like thoroughly entertained by it the whole time. A friend of mine messaged me, she was like, wait, we were at Disney today too, but we had to leave because it was so hot. So there's a heat wave right now, by the way. It's not normally this warm. That was a bummer, but we got Dole Whip, churros. I got this thing called like a pandan cooler that had boba in it that was super good. I had like chicken skewers, rice. I'm trying to think of what other food we had. We weren't there all day, so I think that was basically it. Just mostly a lot of sugar, but it was really fun. I'm glad we went. I know I keep talking about the podcast tour coming up, but I really feel like it's sneaking up so fast. And Chelsea and I were just texting about it because we feel like we have so many random tasks and things that we need to do before we go. If you guys listen to the podcast, but if you don't have tour tickets yet, we have some available still. Our first stop is Chicago. When I post this, there's a very good chance that Chicago is sold out, but if there are any tickets left, I would snag them. I'm super excited. Chicago was one of my favorites last time, so we're going to the same theater that we went to too, which will be really, really fun. So Chicago first and then New York City, and we have also opened up a late night show in New York because our first one sold out. We were just going over our story prompts and what we're going to be doing for that show, and it is going to be so unhinged and funny. If you guys want to go to the late night show in New York, get your tickets for that. Those are the first two that are coming up really soon. But what I was going to say is, if you've never come to one of our podcast shows, people are often like, wait, what is it? Which I completely understand, because if you're coming to a podcast live show, you're kind of like, well, you know, what's the vibe? So basically it is exactly what we do every week. Like, you know, we'll tell some life updates. We have some more exclusive stories that we'll tell, like personal stories that we'll tell also that we wouldn't share like just to everyone online. We'll do like the same reacting to stories just like we always do. Every stop will be a different like subject and prompt, so we're not like recycling stories. They're all gonna be new and fresh. There's gonna be a QR code that you guys can scan when you get to the show, and that will have some different prompts as well. And then we'll react to your submissions live, like on stage on our phone. So we'll be like scrolling through the things that you guys literally just typed in, so that'll be fun. And then we always do a live Q&A too, where like the mic gets passed around to audience members. We answer questions live. We just made the playlist that's gonna play as you guys are coming in. There's like a lot of little details. And then of course our outfits as well. We've been prepping. Chelsea and I just did like a big try on fitting, if you will. We've ordered all of our outfits and they're all unique for every show. We've been thrifting jewelry for months and months in preparation. So we were like going through, figuring out if our looks work together, what jewelry we each want to wear, and like getting it nailed down so that when we pack, we have our outfits for every specific show. We also have exclusive tour merch there, which we've been designing and figuring out. So yeah, just so many little details that are going into this that I feel like I've been really, really busy with, which adds into conversation last month when I was saying like, I don't know how to balance all of it. I think specifically the past few months have been really, really busy with this podcast stuff. So that won't always be the case, obviously. Like I won't always be prepping for a multi-city tour. This coming weekend, actually, I was thinking like on Sunday, I'm like, I need to not agree to do anything with anyone because I feel like I will just say yes. Hey, let's get dinner together. Oh, you guys should come over and do this, which like I love having time with our friends and stuff and family and everything. But I was thinking like this weekend, I need to just say no to every single plan, not go to any, because you know, on weekends I'll like go thrifting or whatever. And I'm just like, I need to stay home, have no plans and just hang out, have a really slow weekend, just do like the, you know, monotonous, boring stuff that has to get done. Laundry, wash our sheets, do a little Sunday reset, maybe go to the park, play in the backyard. Like I just want to chill this weekend because we have been going, having so many different plans. I'm sure you guys can relate. I feel like summer is just a very busy time, and it was Benny's birthday, it was Abby's birthday, it was Leif's birthday, it was Tyson's birthday. We have a lot of summer birthdays, so there's been plans for all of those things. Anyway, I want to chill this weekend. I think that's my goal. Also, you guys sold out the Valley Girl tee. These are some of my stickers. I had the yellow stars on here, but long story, we only had one sticker pack to shoot for the launch day. So we had Chelsea, I had to give my stars to Chelsea so she could put them on her phone. But anyway, the stickers are all sold out. They sold out really fast, and so did the t-shirts, but we added a pre-order thing. So you can still get the Valley Girl t-shirt, limited amounts with this logo. They're so, so cute. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. More to come. Bye.